Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on Storm Island with another rally car build, and we've been kind of sensible with this series so far. So I decided to be a little bit more extreme with my with my vehicle choice today. I've got the Bentley Continental GT Speed because why not? I'm going to give it a go. This is going to be much more of a challenge to build actually into S1 class, because of course it starts off with a much more powerful engine. However, it is four-wheel drive, which is always good for this series. As per normal, the cars are going to have the required parts of basically the Storm Island Rally parts. The tyres, the suspension and the gearbox are mandatory for all of the vehicles, which should be interesting looking on this on this Bentley with the off-road suspension. I mean, the tyres you won't really notice a huge amount. The suspension, I imagine it's going to look quite weird when it's raised up. Let's have a look. Bentley, how silly are we going to... it's not quite as big of a raise as you would perhaps want on a however many £5,000 Bentley. Okay. I think we can still have the GT wings and stuff. Oh, please tell me we can have all of that. It'll be fantastic. Can we have... Oh, we can. yes, we're having all of the GT race parts on a rally car. We can have the almighty wing, the biggest wing I think we've seen on a car outside of the crew is the Bentley GT wing, and then we can have we can have a big diffuser. I mean, these are all essential parts for rally cars. Okay, it's kind of more like a hill climb Bentley, to be honest. Yes, we will have the exhausts on the side, and then what was the bonnet? Oh, we can have the big vents. There we go. Yes. Right, the most important stuff is done. We're going to have a GT3 rally car. Tyres. Oh, don't think we're going to worry about tyre widths. Perhaps one thing we are definitely going to do: brakes. Brakes, very, very important on a car that weighs this much. And can we get any weight reduction? I'm assuming we'll get some. Oh, we can get full weight reduction. There we go. Have it under £4,000. That will be quite useful, I would imagine. The engine, how much power do we start? 617 horsepower. So it already starts off with almost as much power as we got out of the Celica. So, yeah, the handling bits are the important things with this particular car. I'm not going to bother with a roll cage on this one. I'll stick a diff in while I'm here. Now, do we go for tyre widths or do we go for power? What sort of size tyres can we get on here? 335. In fact, that's barely changing the PI, so bugger it, let's have that. Oh, that one there does. Maybe we won't go for the full. Maybe we'll just go 315. There we go, and then we'll get 10 PI, which may be enough for a couple of engine parts. Get a little bit more power out of this. There we go, we get 9 horsepower. 9 more horsepower out of the Bentley. Sure, we'll do that. Now, can I be cheeky? Sometimes you can get away with sticking these drive lines on. There you go. See, I can't get away with all of that. We can get away with minus a little bit more weight. We're never going to get away with the clutch. The clutch seems to add... yeah, we're not going to get away with that one. Okay, I'll take that. It's going to be on the heavier side, the Bentley, but it is a lot of power and a lot of torque. And of course, we have all of the downforce from the from the rear wing. We've also got a strange sticky outy. I don't know what was the strange blue sticky outy thing at the back of the car. No idea, like an emergency cutoff. Would that be? I would have thought that would have been towards the front. I don't know. I can't figure out what on earth that's used for. It's not. I don't know. Is it possibly where they put the things to jack the car up for the pit stops? But again, that would be around. They're normally around by the windows. I don't know. It's a strange random thing sticking out the back. Yeah, not your traditional looking rally car this, but it's four-wheel drive. It has all of the rally parts required. It's S1 class, so it is good to go. Sure, let's go and take the Bentley off-roading. I have no idea how well this is going to do. Oh, what was the just before we do go? What was the weight distribution like on it?
Let me know what you need.
Oh, it's going to be a bit nose heavy. We may have a few issues on the jumps. We'll find out though. Maybe the Bentley will go. I'm not sure. I don't think this will go quickest somehow. even with all of the downforce there on the back, I don't think we're going to go quickest. We may do quite well. I don't think it's going to be absolutely terrible, but yeah, I don't think we're going to beat the Galant in all honesty. Right, we will go here. I have got 5 laps to see how fast I can go around the Forest Brawl track. The fastest vehicle, the Galant, was a 1 minute 1.9. Which I think is unlikely. Toyota Celica 1 minute 2.7, maybe a more realistic goal. Or then we've got the Quattro and the Metro with a very low 1 minute 3s. I don't know how the Bentley will do. We certainly shouldn't have problems with it being twitchy. It is a rather heavy vehicle, this one. How the handling will be, I'm not. Who knows? Oh, okay. We actually have quite a lot of grip. And I expected to turn into the first corner and just be sliding, but no, we have, look at this, we have grip. We have lots of grip in the Bentley. Woo, so much grip, I very nearly killed my car on a tree. Let's not take that one. Yeah, there's loads more grip in this than I expected. Over the jump, very nicely done over that particular jump. Ooh, crap. This has got huge amounts of grip. Okay, didn't quite like that landing so much. We may have scraped the barrier a couple of times. We can be easily flat out around that corner, and then up this side. We're not going to be flat out around this one. You need to slow down here. Still loads and loads of grip on the exits out of these corners. Okay, we've understeered over in that one. Okay, maybe a little bit too fast. Have to be a bit more cautious. There's a nasty corner, that one. I keep thinking it's a bit more open, a bit wider than it actually is. Across the jump. Oh, the Bentley flies very nicely. Not a car designed to be flying through the air, no, but it does fly very well. Not quite as quick maybe as some of them. It's around about the right sort of speed though, 135, 140. I think the Quattro got 140 down into the first corner there. But this Bentley is really nice to drive. Now we can hug the inside. There we go. That's a much better line through there. Ooh, okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're neatly done it around there. Across the jump. Oh, please land nicely. Okay, we've got a little bit of a... Oh, we've overdone that one big time. Okay, we've got a little bit of a bounce off the landing there. Just kicked the back end back up into the air and then completely and utterly lost control of the car. Aside from that, though, Bentley is being very, very well behaved. It doesn't feel like it's a big, heavy car. I mean, this is well over £1,000 heavier than anything else. I think it's almost £1,500 heavier than anything else I've driven in this series. It doesn't feel it, though. It doesn't feel sluggish to drive. It flies the best of all of the cars I've had. Look at that. It soared across the jump and landed almost perfectly. And there is a lot of grip. It is perhaps a little bit slower on the acceleration front than some of the other cars, probably to do with the fact that this has got almost the same horsepower as the Celica and weighs £1,000 more than it. But it's such a... You can just chuck it through the corners. There is so much grip through these. There really shouldn't be. How are you so good, Ben? Oh, it's the wing. Of course, it has the massive, massive wing on the back of the vehicle. It all makes sense now. Oh, bloody hell. Don't go soaring off towards the trees, okay? That would be really bad. And then we'll chuck it down here. Oh, okay. We'll kind of chuck it down there. The front is sort of bouncing up and around all over the place. Up towards this final corner. Make sure we get... Yeah, I'm overshooting it a little bit. We've got a tiny bit of understeer when really pushing it. And we do struggle slightly on the acceleration front. But we are lovely over the jump. Almost lovely over the jump. Slightly twisting through the air. This is going to be a new fastest time. And indeed it is. A 1 minute 1.5 from the Bentley. We're not going to stop into turn 1. We are going to stop, but it's going to be a slightly dodgy line. Okay, we have one more lap to go then. Can we go any faster in this Bentley? Okay, this isn't the result that I expected. I thought the Bentley was going to be a silly choice for rallying, but apparently not. The GT3 rally car is the way to go, it seems. Okay, cross that jump. Again, it's typical. The one time I'm on a quick lap is the one time it slightly twists on that big jump. I bet it's not going to... on this slower lap now, it's going to be lovely across the jump. Which is weird, because I would have thought this would be one of the cars that had the most problems. I think it's had one of the wonkiest weight distribution. I say wonkiest, it's only 5%. But when you go at these speed with these size jumps, that's apparently quite a lot. Previous cars have struggled. Oh dear, I've clipped some cones. That's not very good. It's slowed down. Slow down £4,000 of Bentley. There we go. See, across the jump, we're lovely that time round. But okay, we've got to go up the middle of the jump if we're on a decent lap again this time. Right, and we'll get it slowed down into the first corner. There we go. Through there, yeah, there is a tiny bit of understeer when you're really pushing it, which is kind of to be expected from this much weight. But there has... Oh, I've overdone that one completely. I bumped the... God damn it. There is a way, if you hug the inside line there, through that corner, if you do it right, you can be flat out there. I got it wrong, which is slightly annoying. On this particular run, again, I can carry so much quarter speed through there. Yeah, this is really quite an impressive car. It's flat out through here as well. It is an impressive vehicle, this Bentley, to be able to do... Oh, I may have missed that one. I was trying to cut the corner, but it's irrelevant anyway. This isn't going to be as good a lap time as the previous one. Yeah, this is not what I expected from the Bentley at all. I thought it'd be a bit of a pain to drive, possibly. I didn't think it would fly through the air so nicely and go the quickest of all the rally cars. The first time I use a silly-ish vehicle for this series, it beats all the proper rally cars. The Bentley, amazingly, goes to the top of the table. It's the wing, the almighty wing, is what did it. I think we're going to say that anyway. It sets a 1 minute 1.5. Almost half a second quicker than the Mitsubishi Galant, and it is a hell of a nice car to drive, this one as well. I think it could have gone a little bit faster if I hadn't. If I got that final lap right and got that jump, the big jumps landing correct, we could have gone even quicker than that. The Bentley is a very nice car to drive off-road. Really very, very nice. Easy vehicle to drive. You do have to be aware it is a bit of a heavier car, so the brakes aren't quite as good and you can get a little bit of understeer through the higher speed corners. But, having said that, put it all together around the course of a lap, and it is mighty, mighty fast. Yeah, that's not the result that I was expecting from the Bentley. Well, there we go. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.